How y'all doing? How have you all been? Because I'm neon green? Fair enough. I suppose that would make sense for the skin tone here. Or the hair tone. How you doing though, Char? It's been a minute. Ow. Ow. It's been so long. I was a Swiss citizen for a good old 10 days there. Been ill? Ooh. Dude. If that were me, I would like wanna like commit seppuku. How do you stay sane, fam? Also, Char, I'll make you happy. I finished Mahoyo. Love it. You don't? No, that's fair. I spent pretty much the entirety of about 2 flights reading Mahoyo, and I finished it. Indeed, indeed. I very much enjoyed it. In terms of favorite characters in Type Moon, I believe Alice has moved up into a very formidable spot for me. I'm a big Alice fan now. Albeit, I could talk about Mahoyo spoilers, but people are gonna not know what I'm talking about. You would have to have shit taste not to enjoy it? No, that's fair, yeah. You would need to have shit taste. I can't believe... Dude! Can we just talk about Beowulf for a second? Or is that too big spoilers? Because holy shit, that dude's crazy. Lou Beowulf? Also, One Punch Man over there. That is a spoiler, but without the context, it's okay. Motherfucking One Punch Man. Boom! Oh, my arm's gone. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's actually beautiful. I wanted to put on this one. This right here. There we are. Love Alice. Dude, oh my gosh. Can we talk about let's talk about the learning ploy lessons of Rob, and those sections genuinely made me laugh so much, dude. They made me laugh so much. All right, I'm not gonna lie. They are some of the funniest bits in that VN. Dude, when the game, when it censored out the swear, it was so fucking good. Dude, the side story is so good. The learning ploys of Robin and Alice. That little Taiga Dojo replacement segment, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I have not finished the last side story yet. I just started it. But I've read through the entirety of the main story and most of the other side stories besides the one that takes like 5 hours at the end. I'm still reading through that one, but hey, I finished about 95% of the thing. Now here's the real question. Still like Alco? I like Alco too. I like Alice better, but I respect Alco. I respect Alco. Alco's good. Also, can we talk about how such a goat Sojiro is? Like, Dude, Shoemi, I got nothing on that dude. No heat, man. No heat. That guy's awesome. Nasa and Company and Alco and Alice are hilarious. I would love to see that stuff at this point. Sojiro certainly, dude. I started from hating Sojiro at the start to actually he's the best Type Moon protagonist. I just like him a lot, albeit I don't have much experience reading Tsukihime, and that's what I'll be doing next. And then I'll be reading Fate Hollow Ataraxia. And then I'll probably read Rialto Nua because why not? I like how, okay, we're in the strange fake mood now. I think this is still strange fake, is it not? Shizuki's no, he's great. And his sass. Dude, his sass game is awesome. I love his sass. His sass is absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, isn't JP still running the Trunk Sister event still? Or is it that over at this point? NA's running the Summer 5 at this point. Or I think it's Summer 6 actually. The one with Da Vinci. No, it's gone. Dude, we just got the Da Vinci Summer event. Ooh, so Strange Fake coming out 5 days? Hey, not bad. I'm excited to see what Strange Fake servants get in, and please can it be flat? I want some version of Flat Escardos and Jack the Ripper Berserker. I know that's probably going to be very hard to implement because of how Jack the Ripper Berserker works. Please, though, I would love that. My Strange Fake picks, Alcides would be fine. I wouldn't roll him, but he's pretty much a given. Hippolyta would be interesting. I wouldn't mind rolling Hippolyta either. I think Hippolyta would be a good 5-star rider. Strange Fake made you angry? You mean the anime? Hello, Endless Night. How's it going? Yeah. I assumed as much. I hope that the popularity of Strange Fake as a medium in anime will help localize the light novels in a more like physical format so I can buy them. I've gotten into big well, thank you. Oh no, I imagine I skipped a lot. But yeah, I just want the popularity of Strange Fake to serialize into English versions of novels so I can physically own them, and that'd be awesome. Oh, I know the fan translation's all up to date. I just want to physically own my Strange Fake collection. For example, hey, Car, how's it going? I own the entirety of the Fate Zero manga, English version. I just bought the last 2 issues I need before I left. So I kind of just want to physically have a lot of Type Moon and Fate stuff. For example, I have Wada Arco's art book over there. And I have the special editions for... No, that's fair. I just want it to be... I just want it physical, you know what I mean? Doing all right. Hey, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. How's life been? I've been gone from the streaming scene for like 2 weeks because I was on travel. I was in Switzerland. This is apparently a Swiss apartment world. Hence why we're here. Yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, I wanted to, you know, because I was talking about Mahoyo. I didn't know Spotify had the soundtrack, but I'm just gonna, yeah, why not? Moved in Switzerland as baby? Hey yo, nice. Where in Switzerland? Where's abouts? I spent a lot of time, well, I was based in Lugano for a while, and then I went to Zermatt. I've been near Geneva, albeit I was on the Italian side of the Alps, so it was Bern. Oh, okay, so I kind of understand where it was. I've been up to Zurich, I haven't been to Bern. Rather get Japanese versions? I mean, that's fair enough. I just want the NA, like, or I just want Fate to be popular enough so that we get a lot of localizations so that they're cheaper prices. To be fair, import costs are costly. Importing something takes a lot of money. It do be Aniplex after all, yeah. Dude, I think one of my favorite parts of my trip was going to Gornagrat Observatory and like Visp, like that area of Switzerland. That place is awesome. I would hope not. I just want some more accessible stuff, fam. Okay, I just want more accessible stuff. Like, I bought all the Fate Zero manga. I'll probably get the Fate Grand Order ones too. Maybe Fate Stay Night ones. I'm like a what's the word for it? Scouting online listings like on a daily at this point. Yeah, that is fair. You know, who needs a UBW Blu-ray when you got Studio Dean's Fate Stay Night Blu-ray? I got that one. Man, that only cost me $30. And I own the Heaven's Feel movies, but on YouTube. Albeit, like, dude, oh my god. There's so much, like, Type Moon stuff I want. Like, if I was living in my dream world, I would have bought that Alice Nendoroid that came out, like, 13 years ago. That goes for $300 right now. Yo. I don't got that type of money right now, but, like, dude, I would love that. And then oh no, yeah, for sure. Mahoyo's supposed to be 3 movies, yeah? That's supposed to be 3 movies. Or is it 2? Because I can kind of see it as being 2 with how the structure works, yeah? Oh my god, it's Fire Emblem Echoes. Shh. Go a little bit down. Love Fire Emblem Echoes. Based game. Based game. 2. No, that's fair. I can understand that. Alas, it's the way Ufotable and Type Moon are. Yeah, they've started doing the little fast 40s. I'm hoping Mahoyo turns out to be half decent though. It's a punch. Boom. I also love that fight in my chat. It's just the cat dueling up. It's great. Nah, he's like, oops. My Type Moon addiction has resurfaced. I go through periods. Here's the thing. In terms of Fate and Type Moon, I go on a sinusoidal wave where it's like, yes, I play the gacha game, but I'm not like interested in collecting anything until I get here. And I'm like, holy shit, I need to read everything. I need to collect everything. I need to have everything physical. And then it goes back down when I realize I don't got the money. And then it goes back up when I'm like, oh, there's a chance I can get this stuff for pretty cheap. Oh, wait. It's great. Man. If I had my way, my entire house would be Typhoon themed. It'd be a very big space of just too much shit. Like those Type Moon hotels that they used to have. I don't know if they still do it or it was a pop-up thing. Calm life. Alice like the ideal goal for a calm life. Meanwhile, out goes a tornado. You ain't gotta live a tranquil life with her. No, it's honest. That is very true. Very true. I understand that. That makes very much sense. You always gotta be on your toes when you're talking to Aoko, and then Alice is just kind of like, yes, tea, and chilling out. And once you warmed up to Sojiro, she was just kind of just very chill. Albeit, she can kill you, and she will kill you if you get on her nerves. Just be careful about that one. She's a bit of a loner. There we go. Do this. I mean, she barely goes out of the mansion, yeah? Oh, is it? Oh, God. I don't want to cry when I read that. I mean, Char, I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's up on my FGO YouTube. Spoiler alert, in 3, 2, I got Allison 5 tickets. So, I was very happy about that one. I was extremely happy about that, honestly. So I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying. The Mindster wit, yeah. That is depressing. God, why does Type Moon make such depressing things? And why are they so brilliantly made? And no, that is very sad. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll have to relook at that. I used Alice in her first ascension just cause love the classic Alice look. No, that's interesting. I'll have to check it out. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I mean, I could see it. Dude, whenever you think FGO doesn't have enough lore, they're gonna put like 50 new books of lore. And just bring all the Type Moon lore in and cram it in there as well. This is witches and grade. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm scared to look this way because I'm getting like 50 lag spikes. Very apt that our mother chose that name, to be fair. Very apt and very coincidentally funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good old Alistair, the Looking Glass. Yo. I feel like they get along. They pretty much have similar types of magic. Or potential. What is this? Oh, this is some Demon Slayer shit. Alright. Yeah, I read through them. I really like them. I thought they were super cute. Let's check out the inside of the house and hopefully not die from the. This world, by the way, was nearly a gig. So there's definitely some type of element. Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty fancy. This is like a base house you can get, but the atmosphere of the outside is pretty much what makes the world. Just try to get a view of that right here. I don't know why it's lagging so much if I look that way. Thus, we don't look that way. It's gonna be great. But yeah, oh, I should probably expand a bit more. I'm back full time now, so we're having daily streams. They reappear once again, just like that door right there. You see it's going to disappear? That's me a week ago. And now we're so back. Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna get back to doing our a weekly schedule type deal. We got our games on Tuesday and Thursday, general VR streams on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we'll be back to normal. And if I gotta host an event or do anything IRL, I will let you know on the Discord prior to that day's stream. So I will also be uploading more VODs and whatnot. We'll be more consistent on that stuff. I got a lot of stuff for the FGO channel, so I just got to edit it and get it out, which will be happening within the next week or two. I'm hoping. And I will promote and do such. We're still back. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stream FGO for a little bit because we got a rerun event right now. So we might do some community days, like for golf or Peak or a different game like Repo. Whatever y'all want to see. I'm down for suggestions. Oh yeah. This is some world exploration there. As much as I like the Swiss scenery, I'm not there anymore. Unless we should move to another mountain range. Because I did want to see this world. Alas, we move, we move. Let's go check this one. And hopefully this one's less laggy for my PC at the very least. I don't think it was bad for stream. Yeah, let's see what's popping over here. What's going on? What's going on? See, this had a mountain in the picture, and there's a palm tree right here, which is very contradictory to what I was advertised. This is entirely contradictory. Where's the mountain range? There's no mountain here, no mountain in sight. They absolutely lied. What the hellies, dude? I can't believe I abandoned such a good world for this stinker. Is there any redeeming qualities? What? Wow. Big. I feel like this is a base world for something as well. That isn't even a real door. I'm so disappointed. That's not even a real door. Can I open this? Nope. Okay. Well, this world was a joke. A big old joke. Big old yoking over here. And check out this one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, by the way, from 9 days ago, Mayonnaise, thanks for the follow. I don't know what you follow me from, because I was on holiday still, but hey, yeah, you must have watched a VOD or something. Congrats. Thanks for following, though. Forgot about that just until now when I looked at my, Oh my gosh, these are all just repeat worlds. What is... Dude, this is a really old world as well. Here, I'll show you around. Albeit it's not like super old. This is a base for a different world. I feel like this is a mesh of 2 though. Unless I'm stupid. No, it is just the one. No, the outside is pretty pretty here. Ooh. Pretty nice. But why is this in the new and noteworthy tab? This is an old world. I'm so confused at what VRChat considers new these days. Can I go in here this way? No, it's just... okay. Let's move this here. There we are. Wait, where's the entrance again? Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. I do remember this world from like ages ago though, because I had a conversation with like 2 friends here, and I remember that. I have like, it's not like core memory or anything. It wasn't that interesting of a conversation either. I just do remember that happening. There's a deer! Or is that an elk? Well, it's gone. Where the fuck did it go? Also, the weather is so nice in Switzerland these days. Like, in early to late May. Oh my gosh, it's not like super hot. It's also not super cold. It's like in the 60s, 70s, and it's just like... c'est magnifique. You know? It's absolutely brilliant weather. That was one thing about my home that I didn't miss. The chihuahuas were barking. That is something I did not miss while I was away. Oh my gosh, they can be real loud when they want to be. Let us check out another world, and hopefully it's not one world from 50 years ago. Surely this world's actually new. Positively new. Absolutely, truly. I want to see a new world. This looks kind of new. I don't think I've seen something that looks like this. I mean, it's a house, but it's still a cool house. Yeah, actually this is really cute. Whoa. I quite like this, honestly. Cute spot here. I mean, it's not the biggest space in the world. It's an apartment review now. It's not the biggest space in the world, but it makes do, and you got a nice city view, you know? Just don't look at the ground. We're about 15,000 floors up. And you'll be fine. It's cute. Ayo. Ayo. Yo, how's it going, fam? How's it going? When are we playing golf, dude? When's the golf tourney happening? Shy boy, thanks for the follow. You got quite the name, don't you? How's it going, fam? When is the golf happening, dude? Man, I'm an achievement grinder in that game. Do you not see my achievements in that? All right. I need to farm my achievos, okay? Thank you. I hope you're having a nice day. This is my first stream back after 10-15 days I was abroad. So I'm back home now. We streaming once more. Someday is crazy though. Someday is crazy. Just like House of the Dragon's gonna be someday as well at this point. Someday, man. Someday. My face when the dogs be barking. 1 second. Oh my god, it's so quiet, so quiet. You wanna watch House? House of the Dragon is pretty good. Gee, I don't even remember where we were. I think we were in like season 2, episode 2, yeah? Something like that. You have no clue? Nah, I also do not have a clue. I think it was around there though. There was a war starting. I'm pretty sure that was happening, and yes. How you been, fam? How you been? Seems like you've been busy though. That's neat. Oh my god, it's a solo leveling. Just like, dude, when are you not getting high? That's the real question. I thought you weren't getting high anymore because of the whole medical thing. Well, what happened to that? You gotta build clean health and now you're back on it? Almost 6 weeks. I mean, that's good. That's good. Could have been 7 though. No, I'm joking. It wasn't that. No, you made it sound pretty serious. It was pretty cereal to me. Let me sit down here. This is a pretty cozy spot. Hold on. That Was Doc said liver first? Oh, okay, that's good then. At least it wasn't as serious as you initially expected it to be. I feel like all of my community has got medical issues of some kind, because I had someone in the hospital for like a month. I have another VR's, but it's been sick for 2 weeks, and everyone's getting some shit. And then I'm here being like, I feel healthy as hell. Everyone getting their whole little thingies right now. Also, I can give my take on fondue now. I can give my take on fondue now since I've had actual Swiss fondue. It's okay. It's not what I expected, but it's pretty okay. The best way you can have fondue though is with potatoes. Do not have fondue with the bread. Fondue with potatoes is infinitely better. I will say that much at the very least. If you got the option, go for potatoes. It's an additional cost, but trust me, it's worth it. Either that, or if you want carne seca, you can also do that. It's pretty decent as well, if you like your red meats. What is this? Oh my god. It's Lincoln Park. It's an acoustic rendering of Lincoln Park. We live in the blessed society that is my playlist. Also, can you alleviate whatever this... Okay. Please explain to me why a game about fucking crates is so popular. I come back 3 days ago, and I see everybody's on this fucking game about crates. So I gotta check it out this morning. I wanna see what the hype's about. And it's a goddamn fucking stupid clicker idle game again. Why do you guys get so wrapped up in this stupid shit? I spent like an hour there, and then I was done. I don't like it. Oh man, I do love opening my fucking loot crates, dude. At least fishing was interesting, okay? At least we had an objective with that, and it was a hub world, and it was actually decently designed rather than one fucking single room where you like flip a crowbar around 180 degrees. Like, bruh, come on, be more... Why is this what you guys like, dude? Do you actually not play any games besides this game and actually not have any type of decent user experience? It's crazy. Thank you for the hydration. My water's all the way over there. Hold on. I'll have to get up to get it. Let me move you so I can properly walk over there. Hold on. Ugh. Here. Will I actually reach the camera? Because I have to walk pretty far. Hold on. Oh, I'm like straight up here in the camera now. Hold on. There we go. I have the water. I've acquired water. And there's my camera there. Hello. Or my at least my scene view. Salute. Now I have to go sit back down. Hold on. Should I have just kept it over there? Is it more enjoyable for you guys to watch me hydrate by having me have walk a half mile to get my water? Is that funny to you? Should I have kept my water at my desk? Because I can do that for future streams and it'll be just a fucking annoying ass hassle for me to walk over there every single time. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'll consider it then. It's annoying for me because it's like, oh, I got a water redeem. Meanwhile, it's about half a mile away. I really earning that water, huh? Ain't coming free. Ain't coming free over here. Oh yeah, Ken, Car, Peeps here. There's a new gacha game coming out on the 29th. Forget what it's called. Hold on, I was talking to someone about it earlier. I forget what it's called. I'm stupid. Its acronym is NTE, but I'm sure it's, oh yeah, Neverness to Everness. It's like a Hoyoverse thing, but like Yakuza, or it looks neat. Is anyone playing that when it comes up? Apparently it's coming out the 29th. I will be checking it out. I've also been playing a little bit more Fortnite as of recent when I've gotten back proper. I've been playing Save of the World since it's free now, and it's pretty okay. Albeit it's confusing as fuck as to understand the mechanics, but it's fun. Been doing that, finishing Mahoyo. I still gotta do that a little bit, but I'm actual gamer hours. Also, jet lag's been insane. It wasn't on the way there. While I was in Switzerland, I did not feel jet lag at all because I was just moving around doing a lot of stuff. But when I've gotten home, my sleep schedule's been fucking wild, dude. Alright, first day. Okay, I don't remember the first day, but trust me, I thought I had it fixed that day because I went to bed at 6, woke up at midnight, stayed up till 6 a.m., took a 2-hour nap, and I thought, hell yeah, I've made it past the jet lag phase. In fact, I had not, because last night I got tired around 8 p.m. and I slept until 4. So I'm fucked right now. We're still rolling with the jet lag punches. So hopefully I stay up later tonight. Probably, maybe, hopefully. That's the bet. That is what I am hoping on. Why is there so much solo leveling? Fuck you. Not like fuck solo leveling because it's okay. I just don't want to hear another Arise. Because we already heard one earlier. Bloody Tear. What is this from? Oh, it's from Castlevania. Yeah, I'll listen to this. Question for y'alls. Do you like when I play music that's orchestral like this? Or like synthwave? Or do you like the stuff that has lyrics? That gets VODs muted to some degree. What's your preference on music when it comes to my streams? I'm still in a lapse where I don't really I go either way most times, fam. I thought it'd come back to like VRChat having a cool new update or cool new worlds. Meanwhile, it's about a fucking crate and old worlds that are reposted that they look shiny new. Except this one. This one's okay. Good old classic VRChat. Aren't they also doing a thing where it's like group instances can also have rate limits on how big an avatar is these days? So you have to optimize your abbeys or get kicked out. Thank God I didn't do group instances before. I don't know how to optimize my models for shit. Mostly just because I don't, I usually buy my models. I do not make my own models. I purchase them off of nice bases and edit those bases to my liking. For example, this one. For those interested in this model, I don't know if I've ever promoted this model before. This one is, I always make them kind of custom names in my settings, but like not completely. It's called, well, I don't think it's called Katoria. It's something very similar to Katoria. Yeah, it's something equivalent to that. I sometimes change the names so they sound more like FGO or similar things that I like. For example, I changed it so it sounded like Castoria, but it should be something akin to Katori or something like that. Yes. For those curious about this model, it's not gonna look like this. There's a couple of Q things you need to change to get my exact tones. Good model. I've been using it probably, I don't even know how long I've been using this model. 7 months, maybe close to a year. I don't remember when I got this. Yo, we love Violin Guy. Violin Guy's goated. I know I said this after my last break, but we're gonna get through case files. I swear to God, this game has haunted me for the past 4 months. I want to finish it. Thus, every Tuesday and Thursday is gonna be case files, and I don't care if I want to play something else or play FGO. No, it's gonna be case files. I have to get through this game. It's goddamn haunting me. I want to play something different. Oh my God, your name. Are you good? Are you good, fam? Should I call you Severe or Hemorrhoids? I don't like calling you Hemorrhoids. I'll call you Severe. Thanks for the follow, fam. I hope you don't have that bad of a condition. I hope it's okay. I appreciate the follow, though. Welcome, fam. For those that are new today, !Discord if you want to join our community. That's where I announce where I'm live and whatnot. It's my main social platform. Outside of the occasional Twitter stream I do as a simulcast, that if I remember to do it. That and YouTube. YouTube VODs, albeit it's not like the main center focus. Rare illness condition, all the rare bullshit, yeah. I have an autoimmune disease, but that in itself makes my immune system pretty much alert at all times. So like if I get it's funny that I don't get the common cold because my immune system is pretty much active 24/7. It doesn't take a break. I don't know. I'll get family members or just like colleagues that'll get sick. And then I get either I get a incredibly less severe version of that. Oh yeah. What's your autoimmune? If you don't mind me asking. Maybe you've told me before, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's a bitch. Yeah, I have a pretty easy one, that being Crohn's. Albeit it's not like super easy, but yeah, it's better than yours. Their hawk feet. Damn, that should be a good party trick at the very least. As a little side benefit, you can do a little parlor trick, you know. You know, you can just go in with a glove and be like, voila. Yeah. Hey, Valento, how's it going? Hello, ciao ciao. Buongiorno. Still intact with no damage. Yo, good stuff, good stuff. At least that's good. Nah, doctors are funny sometimes. I've had one doctor. I was as an adolescent, and that being maybe, okay, I don't want to say it was young, like maybe 5 years ago. And me saying an adolescent at that point, I'd be 19, so it's not like crazy. But I've had 2 infusion bays in my, I'm actually gonna have 3 because my other one's closing. But we've had 3 infusion bays here. My first one, however, was notoriously bad at getting IVs in. My second one's pretty okay. My first one, however, really bad because supposedly my blood vessels would hide or move around a lot. They're super deep. So getting a needle in me is notoriously difficult as a result. And my doctors, they are always used to say that if I fell into a like a pile of glass shards, I would live and not bleed out. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. Muscles bent around. Oh. Huh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's an interesting case, fam. That do be slightly study worthy. They weren't lying. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. As much as I chilled out in Switzerland, I also went back to Italy a lot as well. I chilled out in Milan and Venezia. Milano Centrale is beautiful. I love that spot. I mean, in all fairness, your English comprehension is just like great on its own. So I mean, that's a feat in itself, you know. Love Milan, Venezia. Venice was pretty good. I did a little day trip while I was there. So I was based in Lugano, yeah. Beautiful spot on the coast. You should look it up. Imagine not the Italian Alps, but houses on the Italian Alps, just like approaching the lofty mountains in a sense that they're not on top of it, but like on the sides of them. That's pretty much what you get Lugano and the surrounding towns of like Paradiso and etc., you know? Or like, Sorengo is beautiful as well. But that spot's great. And then I would go from there either back down to Italy because it was like in the Ticino region, so very easy to travel back down to Italy if I want to do a day trip to Italy. And to go further north, it's hour 50 to Zurich, so it's like nothing. Ancona is one hell of a silly town. Yeah, I remember you mentioning Ancona. Dude, I love quiet towns. Quiet towns are beautiful. One thing I really enjoyed about Venice while I was there, Venezia, was just how everything was just silent. Like the foot traffic wasn't that bad because it was an off season. The boat traffic wasn't loud like cars, and I didn't have to be worried about being mowed down 24/7, you know? And Venice is like, or Venezia is just like a very flat city despite the bridges. I mean, if you got good legs, you should be fine. You should send a picture of it, or like send a picture of your view and put it in the media channel. I would love to see how your village looks. See 3/4 of the ooh, very nice. I was gonna mention a thing. I went on this really small regional line. And by that, I mean, it was the line that you need to take to get from Lucarno to Domodossola. It is a mountain line. And it takes like 2.5 hours, and it goes through the most beautiful Italian Alp scenery you've ever seen, and like the smallest towns in the mountains you've ever seen. And that line was like really beautiful. I used that to get to Zermatt. It was quite pleasant. It was a 9 a.m. I woke up for, and it was very unpleasant until I got to that point. I was like, holy shit. It's like 200 square meters. Hey, I had a very big terrace when I was Poggio all'Agnole. Poggio all'Aglione. It's a small, well, it's actually not a really small resort, but it was a resort built into the town of Popolonia Stazione, which in itself was a smaller town than the resort, in my opinion, but the resort was beautiful. This was 2 years ago. Yeah. I also have more Diavola. I love Diavola. I wanted to have octopus. Or just general calamari, but I didn't get the chance. I wasn't that coastal until I got to Venice, and then Venice was my last day, so I didn't really have too much time to do anything much. Except like walk around for hours. That's pretty much what I decided to do. It was so fucking dead because one, I got hit in the face because of my dust allergy, then I got fires food to the stomach. Oh god, yeah, it's a 2-for-1 fam. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. Hey, the month's almost over, so if you look at it that way, you're out of the woods. Nearly. Yesterday it was 420. It's still 420 for me. It should still be 420 for you. Yes, you still got about 43 minutes. Yeah, you still got some time. You still got some time. Who birthday? Is it your birthday? Also, Chara, as far as I'm aware... Oh, really? that's a funny coincidence. As far as I'm aware, Italy does not let you possess large quantities of marijuana, yeah? Italy is more of like that you have to have medical purposes for it. You can't possess a whole lot. You can only possess the seeds or just like tiny little supplies. The medical versions. Yeah. How do you smuggle stuff? Like, this, what? You can get it from Switzerland? Where do you get it from? I don't even know if Switzerland has a weed culture. I don't think it does, though. Where in Europe does have a weed? I mean, you would have to get it from fucking Amsterdam, yeah? Oh, I see. I mean, Char, isn't it more realistic that... I mean, I don't... Pretty much what I sense from Italians is that most people will smoke. I mean, that's pretty normal. People will just smoke cigarettes. Do people that smoke cigarettes look down on people that smoke weed? In Italy? I've never seen people smoke weed in Italy, so I wouldn't be too sure. Albeit I did smell weed at one spot. I forget where it was. It's probably Zurich. I smelled weed in Zurich, and I was like, huh, I see what's going on here. And I know the smell of weed because my sister comes around every so often, and they smoke quite a lot, so I know what the smell is. No, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, what? Don't some of the cigarette packages have like the lung cancer warning on them, like as the front? Because I remember when this was 2 years ago, we had staff from the University of Firenze come down for our project, and they, for the Italian students and for the American students, they brought, or like from the international ones, but in my case, the American students, but they brought down a holder for cigs, and they had a little warning label on it with the lung cancer thingy, and I was like, yes, I'm totally using this. People don't give a shit. No, they really don't. My call to the Italians is that they try always pull a smart ass on people on the rules. That's a weird dichotomy I've seen. In the Ticino region in Switzerland, and in most of the southern half that approaches Italy, where you can get to Milan in like an hour and a half, that type of Ticino, they are Italian speaking. I did not need to know any German to function in Switzerland. Switzerland has got two languages that are used most prominently. You can find French some places, but you're mostly going to find Italian and German. The funny thing about Switzerland is that if you ask someone in Switzerland, in the Ticino region about Italy, they're like, "Oh, Switzerland's better than Italy in the respect that we have the better region." And then if you ask the Germans up north, they're like, "Oh, dude, the Ticino region is poor country." It's like, and then the Italians get shafted the entire way through. It's fucking hilarious. Even though they speak the same goddamn language. You go to Ticino, you got the same fucking menu on any type of ristorante, except you got fondue occasionally. That's the entire difference. That's how to put it. We got some criminals when we want. A funny fact is, it was one part of your family had in the 1800s. No, regional conflicts are crazy, fam. The family tree of bandit that killed like, oh wow, damn. Dude, the regional, oh yeah, and then, dude, they will say, okay, here's the funniest thing. The people in Ticino will be like, oh yeah, we speak Italian, but it's a regional dialect, and we don't use the same Italian that people in the South use, even though I was able to understand it perfectly fine. There wasn't anything really different. You know, I would say buongiorno in the morning. I would get around to doing my own thing, speaking my actual just baseline Italian that I knew. And then they act like the whole dialect makes it so it's superior. It's like, wow, damn, that's crazy, fam. Ah, I see. We've just assimilated to mesh sort of together within the times. Interesting, okay. Tied to culture, yeah. So Char, out of curiosity, like, Italy has different regions in of itself. Like, you live in the outskirts of, say, Rome, yeah? If I remember correctly, you live southward of Rome? Nearer to Sicily than Tuscany, yeah? March is higher than Lazio. Let me look this up on a Google map just so I know exactly where you're speaking on here. Take a little gander. Marche. Go out a little bit. Go out a little bit. Oh. Okay. Northeast of Rome, or northeast from Rome, near San Marino, then. So, Char, when you talk about other regions in the area, like, what would you describe, like, how would you describe Tuscan people as compared to yourself? Like, cause you're pretty much neighbors with Firenze and whatnot. You're pretty much neighbors with Tuscany. Altezose. No, I can understand the prideful bit. They take a lot of solidarity and what is theirs, you know. Like, and I mean, they have Pisa, they have Florence, they have Siena, they have Lucca, and like all these old fucking castle towns. They take a lot of pride in that. So I get what you mean by that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I would love to see Umbria. I think I've read about that. Yeah. The medieval festivals. You ever been to the Lucca, like the Lucca Comic Con? I've wanted to do the medieval festivals and go to the Lucca Comics and Games Festival that they put on. I know it's a pretty big event though. I also would love to see a Palio. Never been to Lucca? Oh, okay. I've never been to Lucca either, but I would go for comics and games. I'm kind of a nerd. And having that nerd place be inside of a medieval fortress is kind of sick. Oh, really? I see, I see. Oops. Well, I can just take two stops outside of the city and find an Airbnb, you know. I don't know what any local towns near Lucca are, but you know, there's probably something. Surely. Fingers crossed. Oh shit. You're kind of right about that. You're kind of right about that. Fuck, I didn't consider that bit. So okay, so back on this dialogue of comparing municipalities, what do y'all think of like the Sicily region? I don't know what it's called specifically. Well, what's the general thought on people from there? Because I expect it's a hella different culture. I've never been down to much of Sicily, to be fair. Oh, really? Okay, okay, okay. So you got better opinions on people from Sicily than you do about Tuscans. Sicilia. Oh, man. I would love to go down to Sicily. The furthest south I've been in Italy has been, Napoli. Yeah, that's the furthest down I've been. I would go down further, though. Really? Some poor-ass peasants. Oh my gosh. Damn, fam. It also reminded me, I forgot I didn't talk about this yet, but I also went to Lucerne in Switzerland, and holy shit, they have like this clock tower that's like beautiful because you get a view of the Alps. That's really nice, right? But holy shit, it's a wood clock tower. Like its stairs are wooden, its floors are wooden outside of the stone exterior, yeah. And the way down, the way up's pretty okay. It's not like the craziest thing. The way down though, holy shit, is like a 90-degree fucking staircase, dude. Dude, it actually terrified me. Just reach a few kilometers per hour. Damn, fam. No, dude. All staircases are super steep. Holy shit, it scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you've ever been to Pisa, but the staircase up in the Leaning Tower is a very interesting experience. Anybody that doesn't know, your center of gravity is so fucked in there. And it makes climbing those stairs crazy weird. It's like the trippiest walking upstairs experience you're ever gonna have in your life. Because some parts will feel like you're falling, and some parts will feel like you are not falling in the right direction. It's so weird. That doesn't really surprise me. Ireland seems like the right bag for that, but makes sense, makes sense. You know, another thing I really want to see as a European thing, I want to see Krampusnacht. I want to go to Austria specifically around Christmas time to see a Krampusnacht parade. Because holy shit, those look pretty intense, but also really cool. Almost as president as Christian ones. Oh, huh. Damn. That's cool and interesting. I like that. Or it's just very. The polar dichotomy between pagan and Christian's interesting in that sense. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So it more so just got adapted for a Catholic use. I mean, when we're talking about paganism, there's a lot of things that were taken from paganism to actual godly status in like different pantheons. Yeah, that often is the case with religion and whatnot, where you just get some pagan deity that just becomes prevalent within different cosmologies. But no, it's interesting a lot of that originates from Ireland in specific. What is this? Oh, this is My Hero Academia. Holy shit. He's going nuts. Oh, 100% with the Fealor. Fealor is crazy. There's this stuff called a fairy forts that people don't want to build over because the Fae will curse you to shit. They have a Doctor Who episode about that one. Sorry. I had to reference Doctor Who because there is a reference about that in Doctor Who. No, and they look like pieces of shit on the ground too sometimes. They're just like, oh, okay, that's just there. Dude, I'd be scared to mess with that shit. Hey, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. If I see something like that on my road, I'm not gonna have my road there no more, you know? I seen what they can do. I see what they can do. Yeah, 100%. I completely get it. Yeah, if I see one of those, I'm staying far away from it. I'm respecting the boundaries that have been placed there. And I'm not gonna... Those cursed ones? How so? That's funny, because, Oh, Christ. When I was doing a dig, in Poggio de Molina, this was also in Tuscany, it was on the coast. a different part of my team, a different part of the team had unearthed a copper plate. That could have been a cursed plate. It was not in good condition to read. So we just tuck it into a corner and never spoke about it again. we just let the actual cleaners take care of it. We didn't touch it much. We just put it there and was like, okay, we're gonna leave it there. That was I. Oh God. Yeah, that's gnarly. Damn, fam. That is wild. That is actually wild. Did you get professional help for that cleansing ritual, or is it more so just something you found, or did homemade, or did within house space at that point? There's someone with actual abilities and true sensitivity. Oh God. Yeah. Dude, shit like that's crazy. Man, it really puts into perspective how much of the world is just like still within this occult sphere of mystery. And how much of it seems like far-fetched, but when you get actual stories that retell that sort of process, it just adds a certain layer of uncertainty and nuance, or it's just like, gosh, some powers we just don't necessarily understand yet. For as much as humans think they're smart, like, there's still big unknowns. What was that meant to do? Oh, okay, I see. Has testimony of your father almost collapsing? Oh gosh. Christ, fam. Well, I'm glad your family's okay after all that stuff. Damn. Alrighty. We have a full week ahead of us. It is only Monday. Thank you for joining me for stream today. I really appreciate y'all for tuckering out like 2 weeks of absence for me to come back now. Pen have magic stuff after. Ooh, gosh. I'm excited for more stories.